of here, you stinking mutt! Go rifle through someone else's trash! Go!
This stray dog found a bone for the very first time. Excited, it ran through the streets with pure joy. But the next second, the bone was knocked away. The dog rushed into the crowd to look for it. Then it spotted a woman holding a piece of bread. Its mouth watered instantly. Just then, a troop of soldiers marched by. One soldier, named Robert, felt sorry for it. He pulled out a cookie from his pocket and tossed it over. That one cookie made the dog remember Robert forever. Following his scent, it tracked him all the way to the training camp. Guards were posted at the gate, so it couldn't get in. Smart as ever, the dog dug a small hole under the fence and squeezed through to sneak inside the camp. Drawn by the smell, it found a table full of ribs in the kitchen. But before it could take a bite, the cook kicked it out. Panicking, it ran around wildly and accidentally bumped right into Robert. The moment it caught that familiar scent, it knew this was the man who gave it the cookie. The dog refused to leave his side no matter what. Robert tried to push it away, but its barking drew the officer's attention. Seeing the way they looked at each other, the officer thought it was Robert's pet, so he ordered Robert to take care of it. During training, the dog even stood at attention like a real soldier. The officer grew quite fond of it. After wandering for so long, the dog finally had a home, and it got its very own name, Stubby. Stubby adjusted to camp life alongside Robert, training and growing with the soldiers. Its clever and obedient nature made it everyone's favorite. But the peace didn't last long. War broke out. The new recruits had to head for the battlefield. When they were leaving, Stubby snuck into Robert's duffel bag. It wanted to go with him, but Robert tied it up with a leash and left it with the army cook. Watching Robert walk away, Stubby broke free from the rope and followed his scent all the way to the station. The train carrying Robert had already started moving. Stubby ran along the tracks with all its strength, leapt forward, and grabbed onto the back of the train. Then it hid in a cargo box and boarded the ship with the soldiers. It sneaked into the soldiers' cabin and used its nose to find Robert again. To avoid getting caught, Robert stuffed it into his backpack, hoping to smuggle it away. But just a few steps later, he ran right into the colonel. At that moment, Stubby mimicked Robert's stance and gave the colonel a salute. The officer, who was about to scold them, saluted back respectfully and even gave Stubby an official number, making Stubby an official member of the army. When they finally stepped onto the smoke-filled battlefield, they realized war was far scarier than they imagined. Through hunger and cold, they finally saw the dawn. But suddenly, the enemy launched an attack. As the smoke cleared, Stubby seemed to sense something and dashed out without hesitation.